Tristan from the Knights of the Apocalypse quartet? I guess that's the name of a group of 4 people, is a quartet? I don't know. He's in the game, but this is actually not from the Knights of the Apocalypse anime. This is from the last episode of the anime, last chapter of the manga of 7 Deadly Sins, so he's actually not technically from Knights of the Apocalypse, but you know, he is Tristan still. So we're gonna do a rotation, and we're gonna do a showcase. I didn't bother making a stream, or I'm not gonna bother going crazy for him, for one simple reason. He is not the most exciting character, you know? What he does, we're gonna be talking about what he does real quick, because then we'll do the showcase and I have to explain. He is a back unit. That's that. Like, he is a back unit. There's no other thing that he does, really. He is a very terrible back unit for... Oh! Nice, because I don't want to do another over one rotation, so that's pretty nice. His model is really interesting. Am I tripping? Is like super HD? I don't know. He's a very terrible back unit for demons, because he gives 3% attack-related stats per demon race in battle. Ally, demons in battle. So that's 12%. That's Zeldris, but Zeldris has an extra side to it, lowering attack. And then Kusok has also the 12%, but he also lowers crit damage. Like, it's an incomplete passive compared to the other ones, but he also doubles down and serves as a back unit for goddesses, buffing defense-related stats for the goddess team by up to 45%, 15 for each goddess in battle. But here's the thing. He is neither a goddess or a demon. He's an unknown. I think that that's a very big missed opportunity to make him both. I don't see why not. It could have been the first double race character in the game. Just straight up have him on both races. It doesn't even have to be part of the passive. Just where you see the race, just show 2 races. I don't see why not. You know, it's like, oh, there's no other character like that. What? And what? Why? It doesn't matter. Like, it's a game. They can do whatever they want. Like, you know. Red Slither. Okay. And 45% is very good. But Nanashi exists. And here's the thing. They're both unknown characters. So it's like, in both situations, right, where you're using either or, when, let's say, like, Goddess Liz gets double killed, and the back unit comes 4th, you're still missing out on that Goddess passive from Mael, because they're both unknown anyways. So it doesn't make a difference on that front. And Nanashi buffs more than just 45%. In total with the Holy Relic, he buffs 30% defense-related stats, but also, he has the max HP buff, an additional crit resistance and crit defense by 20%, which is the more important part of defense-related stats. And whenever you attack a character that has the Nanashi passive, you lose ultimate gauge. So, like, is he actually better than Nanashi? I don't know. He's more consistent because all of your characters are going to have the passive all the time. Like Nanashi, majority of the time, it's 2 or 1, right? You can't have all 3 have it. So, you know, it's more consistent. All of your characters are always going to have it. But does that matter? I don't know. We'll have to see. We're wrapping it up. And he has a stun and a solidify cards, which are not bad. But he's not going to blend very well with the unknown team, because his passive is just not going to do anything. He needs to be in a goddess or a demon team, and he doesn't help on those teams because he's neither or. It's just a really awkward unit. So I'm not going to chase any more dupes. I'm content with just one. And let's get him awakened and give him a try. By the way, I'm mid-awakening this character, and I realized something. He doesn't have any outfits. None. Which means his CC is gonna be just awful. What? That is interesting. They are legitimately treating this character like he's a throwaway free unit. You know, Dowdry on JP was a throwaway free unit, right? Wait, why can't okay, I think it's true. Awaken first, I forgot. She was a throwaway free unit. And she got that treatment. She got no outfits. 0 outfits, right? But we got a bunch of dupes for her for free. And it was super awkward when she came out on Global and she wasn't free. Why are they treating him like he's Deldry? I don't understand. Like he has a very awkward passive and no outfits? That really sucks. Like he's gonna have terrible CC. I don't think I'm gonna give him UR gear. Like I was gonna give him this perfect set of UR gear I have. Like full perfect. I don't know, man. I'm thinking I'm just gonna play with him in ungeared because they don't seem to give a shit about him. Saying that he has no out, saying that like he has 1 haircut. Really weird. Done Super Awakening and all. These are his final stats. It's not good. That's for sure. Let's take a look at his animations. Given that he's a back unit, not gonna have a good look at them for sure. This is buff card, which like I said, Solidify. Same buff card as Blue Ellie Hawk. This is a stun card. Same one as Goddess Liz. And then the ult, which I like the ult. I think it looks pretty good. And it's a what's it called again? Secret technique. For each card you do more damage. And you're always type advantage. This part is pretty neat. It's really long. It's a really long ultimate. So for this video I'm gonna humor you guys and use him in the front for at least 1 or 2 matches because well, look at him, right? It's his video, but he is a 4th. Like, he is a back unit. So, do keep that in mind. So, we're going with, like, balls to the walls, full stats here. I'm hoping he debuffs me, but we'll see. I'm just gonna stun the Meliodas right away. Right away. Maybe get another stun with Ram as well. Sick damage. I mean, it's a stun card. Like, it's not gonna do any damage. He is doing absolutely nothing with his passive. There's no goddess or demon on my side of the field. There's one right here, but it's not on my side, so. His passive is doing a approximate nothing right now. So do keep that in mind. Please don't die. I don't think he will. That's fine. I would like to stun Sir Meliodas and at the same time use this blue card, but I can't, so I'm still gonna do this. And hope next turn he doesn't die again, because I would love to use that Solidify for some tankiness. I'd love to ult with him, to be honest. But seems highly unlikely. If I can get the winning screen as well, but that's another can of worms. Getting a kill with him, it's gonna be tough. Oh, he's dead. Actually dead. Unless it doesn't target him specifically. Of course he's seeing, like, Tristan is the worst character on the team, but he's specifically targeting him because he knows I'm recording a video or something. There's no way. Like, if you're a real human, which this guy is, like, somewhat of a real human, why would you do that? He is the worst character by far. When you could have gone for Echidna. You know what I mean? Like, Echidna is actually gonna do something right now. Like, she... Like, anyways. Let's do one more. Get whatever footage I can. And then I'm gonna use a goddess team with him in the back. I'm gonna rip the band-aid. He is not gonna be on screen anymore for when that happens, because it just is what it is. He's not a front unit, you know. Like I mentioned with him not having outfits, he has horrific CC, so do keep that in mind. Do keep that in mind. I'm gonna do this just cause. I'll prefer using this right now and not losing the ultimate gauge. Get a solidify, which well now. Cool, I got 3 stuns. It's probably gonna disable my yeah. Really unfortunate. Because I would have loved to use all 3 of them. Ouchie. Ouchie, of course again the Nashi passive. Not on him, which means he's gonna die. Ah, sick. Sick. If only I could stun all 3. Well, I can't and he's dead, so... You know... Let's just use him in the back of the goddess team. And get that 45%, shall we? Because he's dead next turn anyways. Let's see. We got him in the... I still haven't took out this awful outfit from Mile. It's been there since I put it on. Plus 45% defense-related stats. Pretty nice. That is pretty nice. Again, I don't know, man. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. That's it's like Nanashi was kind of already doing that. The way I see this is his CC is horrible. So if you're gonna use him, you're gonna go second. And if you were gonna go second with Nanashi, you were not getting Nanashi's passive until your turn started. So he is better, like objectively better than Nanashi if you're going second, because you're guaranteed at that turn to have that. But I feel like Nanashi's ability to remove the ultimate gauge of the enemy when they attack it for the first time is like so good. It's so good. It makes your opponent think, you know what I mean? Max HP was also pretty nice. So I don't know, there's like there's an interesting middle ground of this character. That was pretty tanky though. Damn. She took that. Sheesh. She took that. There is an interesting middle ground of this character where he's not really all that insane. He's not really all that good. But he's a 600 banner. You know, like I feel like they're kind of treating him like he's a free unit. You know what I mean? Like he's a free unit. But he's not. He has a banner. Like he has a banner, and not only that, he's not going to be putting SSR tickets. It's explicitly said in the patch notes that he's not going to be in SSR tickets. So like, he is like a, not a seasonal, but a semi-exclusive character as well. I don't know. Very weird. Very weird. Yeah, no passive in the world's thinking that. Very weird. I mean, the actual defense related stats is like something that you can't really tell right now, because I just feel like whenever my characters are gonna take a hit now. What the fuck? Was Margaret encroached or something? What just happened? Why did she hit like a wet noodle? What the hell? What happened there? What? Have I not ulted with Margaret in so long? Is she just that bad right now? What the hell? Yeah, still died to level 1 melee card. I don't want to say it without like really meaning it, but I feel like if Liz had Nanashi passive, which she would have had because she had last in 2 cards, she would have tanked that. Am I crazy? Maybe I am. Melee... Demons are still better. Demons are still better. So that's the takeaway with this guy. He is a goddess 4th that is okay, but not good enough to make goddesses compete with demons. And he's a very terrible demon back. Very terrible. he is... Are they gonna give him for free? They're gonna, right? It looks like they are. This guy's a free unit.